Welcome back to my new video. This video, I'm going to teach you how you can query a YouTube video using LangChain and OpenAI. Okay, so we are going to do some few installation, pip install LangChain as well as OpenAI. So as you can see, all these requirements are all satisfied because I have them installed, but I just want to show you what libraries we are going to be using. And before we continue, I'm going to do some few import because I don't want the video to be too long. I'll be sharing the code. So if you want to check it out, that will be much easier. So your concentration should be on what I'm going to be saying, how I'm going to explain stuff should be the most important approach to this video. Okay, so I'm going to do some few import. Gonna say import LangChain document loaders, import YouTube loader, and I'm also going to import the recursive character text splitter and OpenAI embeddings. I'm also going to use the vector stores called FACE or face, however you want to pronounce it. It's just a wrap around the face vector database. Okay. We're also going to import OpenAI, the prompt templates, LLM chain. I don't think we're going to be using the .env, so we ignore that. The next thing I'm going to do is to pass in our OpenAI key. So I'm going to create one very soon. So if we go to the platform.openai.com, you should see API keys and you should be able to create a new key. So I'm going to delete this and then create a new one and call it YouTube LLM. Okay. So I create one and copy it, done. Then I'm going to paste in the key. Just after this video, remember I'm going to delete this key. So don't try to use this one because it's not going to work. Okay, so I'm going to run this cell. The next thing I'm going to explain is we are going to create OpenAI embeddings for the video text that we are going to get. So we are calling the OpenAI embeddings, and it comes with a default text embedding ADA 002 model. And then we are going to be using the model type is text DaVinci 003. You can choose any model of your type, like the GPT-4 and all the other, the GPT 3.5 Turbo, whichever model you want to use. It's up to you. So I'm going to run this cell. And the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to say loader is equal to YouTube loader. And then I'm going to pass in YouTube video. I'm going to call it video URL, which I'm going to call it empty space for now, and pass in video URL. Okay, so after doing that, I'm going to say transcript is equal to loader dot load. Okay, so the video that we are going to be using is I'm going to paste the video, and then so you can have an idea the kind of video we are going to be using. We're going to paste that. So this is the Sam Altman video on YouTube. So as you can see, it's about 2.5 hours long YouTube video which talks about the GPT-4 and ChatGPT and all of that and the future and all of that. So that is the video we are going to be using. So I'm going to paste that here and that will be it. And the next thing I'm going to do is use the recursive character splitter. So I'm going to paste that in. So we are going to create a text splitter. And then the next thing I'm going to paste is we have an overlap of 100 characters. And then we are expecting a chunk size of 1000 with an overlap of 100 characters. You can play with these numbers, but make sure that you don't exceed the maximum token limit. Okay. So once we create a text splitter, we're going to call the split document, and then we pass in the transcript from the YouTube video. And then the next thing we do is create a DB from the face object dot from document, and then we pass in the docs as well as the embeddings. Okay. Once we do that, we can run this transcript from. Okay, so I think I made a mistake here. Dot from YouTube URL, and then we pass in the video URL. Okay. So it has finished creating the DB for us. So the next thing we are going to do is to say we are going to pass in db.similarity search, and then we pass in a query. A query, we can also pass in whatever we want to ask, but we'll leave it blank for now. And the next thing is to say docs page content is equal to, we want to join the for doc in docs, we want to join doc dot page underscore content. Okay, so if after doing this, we want to create our LLM is equal to OpenAI, and then we pass in the model name that we want to use. Model name is equal to the model underscore type that we declared above. So I'm gonna run this. Okay, so let me put a query here up here for now. The next thing, we are going to create a prompt template, which is very long. So I'm going to copy and paste that and then explain. So this is the prompt template, and it takes input variables, question, and then the doc, and then the template. And as you can see, it's going to say you are a helpful assistant that can answer questions about YouTube videos based on the video's transcript. And then we pass in answer the following question. And then by searching the following video transcript, which is the doc, only use the factual information from the transcript to answer the question above. If you feel like you don't have enough information to the question, let me say, please say, I don't know. I don't know as at now, okay? Your answer should be verbose and detailed. Or you can say, provide me with detailed answers, and it should be verbose, okay? So that's what we are asking. Okay, so that's for so the next thing we are going to do is to create the chain. So I'm going to pass in the chain. And that the chain, the LLM chain takes the LLM and then the prompt. Okay, so we're going to run that. What is the issue here? Okay, it's still asking for the query. So I'm going to pass in the query because it looks like it's looking for the query first. So I'm going to say, what did the CEO say about Microsoft? Okay, so that is going to be our query. This is a question. We're going to run that, and it's happy now. So the next thing we can do is to run a query. So I'm going to pass that in. So we're going to call the chain.run, and then we pass in the query above, and then it's going to also take the docs, which is docs page content, which is this one, docs page content, and then we replace new line with empty space. Okay, so the next thing we are going to be doing is to run this cell and then print response. Okay, so I'm going to run this and let's see what we get. It say the CEO of Microsoft has been praised for successfully transforming Microsoft into a fresh, innovative, and developer-friendly company. Blah 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 blah. That's a long text. Okay, so so the thing is that I think to improve this approach, let's see if we show tell me the timelines in the video where the answers are. Okay, so let's see if this is going to work, because the timeline, so that we can go back to the video and know where exactly the answer is coming from. So let me run this and rerun them. Okay, so it generated the answer again. So it told me the timeline is what, 1 minute 40 seconds to 4 minutes 30 seconds. Okay, so this will give us an idea where we can 140.
In our lifetime, the collective intelligence of the human species begins to pale in comparison by many orders of magnitude to the general superintelligence in the AI systems we build and deploy at scale. This is both exciting and terrifying. It is exciting because of the innumerable applications we know and don't yet know that will empower humans to create, to flourish, to escape the widespread poverty and suffering that exists in the world today, and succeed in that old, all too human pursuit of happiness. It is terrifying because of the power that superintelligent AGI.
Okay, so I think that is I think the Microsoft CEO speaking. So you can tell exactly in that statement what he's saying, and you can go ahead and play the video up to the 4th minute. And yeah, so I think this is how you can query a YouTube video using LangChain. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. I'll see you in the next one.